How's it going, everybody? It's your favorite bartender here at the Clergy Bar and I'm, and we're going to go ahead and showcase our Havana Club Dark Rum for our first part of our rum special. I'm going to go ahead and show you a couple cocktails, different variations on the cocktails, because I have dark rum. These require light rum, so, you know, it's really whatever. So we're going to go ahead and get started here. We're going to take an old-fashioned glass, really old, any glass that you have handy. I'm going to go ahead and fill it with ice. For me, I'm going to use a shaker for other convenience. And we're going to go ahead and grab our jigger. We're going to go ahead and measure about 3/4 to about an ounce of our dark rum, depending on your taste. Of course, you can go 2 ounces of rum if you'd like, which is the traditional recipe, in a Cuba Libre, which is what this drink is a variation of. Now, usually you use a white rum and Coke. Here, we're using a dark rum because it's all I have left, or this is all I have. So before we go on, just make sure you always cork your bottles with your strength. So like I said, it's typically made with a white rum. Bacardi says it's made with Bacardi Gold. You can use any white rum if you'd like. And here, instead of using the Coke, we're going to be using Dr. Pepper. So we'll go ahead and add about 2, 4, maybe even 6 ounces of our Dr. Pepper here. It really depends on the amount of alcohol that you put in there. If you did the 2 ounces, then you'd go for the 6 ounces of Dr. Pepper to go ahead and cut that down. Now, keep in mind, you can still do this with Coke. However, there's going to be a different flavor profile than the one that I have here currently in my glass. So just go ahead and experiment with that. At the end of the day, if you like what's in your glass, all power to you. So we'll go ahead and get our big-ass spoon here, really any spoon that you have handy. And we're just going to go ahead and give things a mix-up real quick. What we're trying to do is we're trying to get the rum and the Dr. Pepper to mix together without having to shake it. Because obviously if you shake a fizzy drink, you no longer have the fizzy drink, you have a flat drink. So go ahead and give it up a little bit of stir till we're satisfied, and then we'll go ahead and put the spoon right in front of us. And there you go. Here is Aether Special 1, which is a variation on the Cuba Libre. So our next drink is going to require a pint glass. So go ahead and get yourself a pint glass. I will go ahead and wait. Alright, welcome back. Now that we have our pint glass, we are going to be making a drink that's basically this, but a little bit taller. So what we're going to be making is a blackberry mojito with Dr. Pepper and dark rum. Now, before you say anything, I know I'm out of my mind, but trust me, when have I ever let you down? So this drink is going to require some fresh mint. So we'll go ahead and use our fresh mint. I went ahead and got mine at Sprouts. If you want to go and get yours at Whole Foods, wherever you get them, it's perfectly fine. But you can get about 5, 6 mint leaves in there. Traditionally, in the recipe, it calls for 8. But if you want to tone down the mint to this, about 5 or 6 leaves will do just fine. Just go ahead and throw those in there. Alright. Now, in a traditional mojito, you would muddle limes with simple syrup and the mint. But instead, we're going to be using a 1, a 2, a 3, and 4 blackberries here. So this is where it's going to start getting crazy, but trust me. And then we're going to be adding about a ½ ounce of simple syrup. This is just to get the muddling process started. And it adds a little bit of sweetness, but doesn't really affect the drink in the sweet value anyways. So we're going to go ahead and grab our muddler. And the reason why you start your drink or your mojitos with mint on the bottom is because what you want to do is you want to crush the berries, but you don't want to release the sourness to the mint. If you do, it obviously overpowers the drink. All you want to do is lightly express the oils from the mint and crush the fruit. So this is what we're going to go ahead and do. We're going to go ahead and give this a nice muddling. And at this point in time, if you've had any frustrations, built-up frustrations over the build of the week, over the course of the week, I should say, then you can go ahead and take it out on your berries. Just take it on the mint. They're gentle. So once you're satisfied with your muddling, you're going to go ahead and put the muddler to the side and try not to make a mess with the blackberries. And go ahead and pour the rest of our ice from the shaker. Like I said, you can use fresh ice, but I'm doing this out of convenience. Now see, in a traditional mojito, you would use white rum, about 2 ounce pour. Here, I'm using about 3/4 to about an ounce pour of our dark rum. I only do that because dark rum is supposed to have more of a overpowering flavor if used, how I should say, sparingly, or used a lot, I should say. So we're going to do about 3/4 to an ounce pour. Of course, you can do the full 2 ounce pour like you would in a traditional mojito. And what we're going to be doing here is going to be adding the rest of this Dr. Pepper, which is about 2, 4, maybe even 6, if I can get out of this can, ounces of Dr. Pepper. Now, again, of course, you can go ahead and adjust this recipe to your liking. I think this combination right here is a very nice, refreshing mojito, or a very different take on a classic drink. And this is gonna be the Aether Special 2, as you can see by my fancy dress wear. Now what we're gonna do is go ahead and get our big ass spoon again, and we're gonna go ahead and give this drink a little bit of a mix again. We're just gonna go ahead and let all the flavors really incorporate into this drink. So we're gonna go ahead and give it quite a mix, just to go ahead and get the blackberry flavor, the mint flavor, to come out from the bottom of the glass, and let that evenly disperse throughout the rest of the drink. So we'll go ahead and give this a mix up real quick. I'm going to go ahead and pretend that this is 1963 and we're tearing down segregation. So let's just get everyone to get to know each other. Once we've desegregated this drink, we're going to put our big ass spoon away. I'm going to go back to our fresh mint for a garnish. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to grab a handful of mint leaves or mint sprigs. I did it with one. And then you're going to go ahead and beat it like your dad beat you when you were a child. And just to express the essential oils, and there's your garnish. So this is the Aether Special 2. This is a blackberry mojito with dark rum and Dr. Pepper. Thank you guys for looking at my really weird takes on these rum drinks, and I hope you guys try these at home because they're really refreshing on their own, but taken separately, they're easily drinkable drinks, really dangerous to drink. Well, thank you very much, guys.